By early afternoon, I'd end up back in town for my next adventure, and that is at Riptide Tours, starting here in the Prince Rupert Harbour. It begins with our Captain Frank, and he's getting me outfitted to head out in the water in these giant red lobster suits. A little bit of sun coming out too. It's gonna be fun.
And that is our boat.
We board our vessel for the day, accompanied by a few little seals popping out of the water to say hi as we headed off out of the harbour towards open water. And this was probably the exact experience, the exact same view that the Grand Trunk officials would have had when they were surveying Cayen Island and the rainforest that once occupied the land that Prince Rupert sits on today. Now, our first stop would be about 15 minutes away to see this guy, Ned. Now, I guess you could say that Ned is the alpha bald eagle out here. He'd end up circling our boat for a couple minutes. I'm going to assume because he thought maybe we'll throw him some food, but he would eventually find something good in the water, which is so cool to see. I've never seen something like this before, this up and close and personal with a bald eagle, so that was definitely a highlight for me. And as we came across the open water, you can actually see Alaska off in the distance. Now, this was shot on an iPhone 16 Pro, so I don't have quite the zoom that I would have liked, but that is Alaska way, way, way off in the distance.
Wow, really big ones too right there. Get some. He's a big one. So that's definitely a keeper crab. Over 6.5 inch across, that's easy to tell.
And as we'd head back towards town, it was right here that I started to realize that this was Charles Melville Hayes' vision. This is the exact view that he dreamed up would welcome passengers arriving on steamships from Asia, with the silhouette of the Chateau Prince Rupert being the first sight you'd see of land, bound for a Grand Trunk Pacific passenger train heading east across Canada. And the idea of what would have been if he had lived. Did the dream of Prince Rupert die on the Titanic in the icy waters of the North Atlantic that night? Or how much different things might have been? And would Prince Rupert be engulfed with skyscrapers and glass box buildings the way Vancouver is if Hayes was able to fulfill his vision? We'll never know.